MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Bulldogs and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Oliver Arias is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see.
Vermont,
he's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Freddie Rodriguez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, it was nice to see. This team hadn't been playing well. They've been on a recent losing streak and able to win their last game. Just relaxes everybody. Let's see if they continue that trend today.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cody Wells. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And that misses for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-0 now. Lamont Jones is on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 4.
So now here is Albert Ishii looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Rodriguez on second. Wells at first. 1 gone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yee is there. 2 gone.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Andres
Set to get his evening at the plate
Escalona.
started. Andres Escalona trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Grounded up the first baseline. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A pause and the 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that is into right field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth another look. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Reggie Pena will be. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws, I call it a sweeper. It's kind of it's a hybrid between a slider and a curveball. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. And if he has a good one, you'll see lots of swings and misses early on.
And now here is Kevin Randolph. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Ball even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Ramon Garcia.
Now to the plate, here is Ramon Garcia. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Pena is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Will Iverson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We are still scoreless. Now to the plate. Brett Delgadio. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Delgadio.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pedro Mora comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. And now the first pitch. Line hard deep into left. Iverson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Francisco Delgadio, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Tom Park, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
The first baseman, Tom Park.
First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Popped him up. Wells is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jackie Boucher.
Up next for the Rangers, Jackie Boucher. First pitch of the AB now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Escalona is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. James Dolman trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now it'll be Mike Deal. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
The catcher, Mike Deal.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next, it'll be Freddie Rodriguez. Worked a walk his first time up. Here it comes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Down and away, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Fly ball out to right field. Garcia is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Up next, Cody Wells.
Cody Wells.
Now here's the first offering. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Iverson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Frank Whitley. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Oh, that's
outside. 2-1. Chu Yi is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Standing in now, Chu Yi,
the center fielder,
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No outs, nobody on. To the left side, but it's well foul. Yi, a 5'8" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Up high, 2-1 now. High in the air down the right field line. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Down and full.
And he fouls this one off. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That evens it up 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Yi leads off second with nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Kevin Randolph. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A man at third with one away. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The right
And
fielder,
stepping
number
in,
2.
Ramon Garcia grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1 to count. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2-2 the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Lone Star State. It's now 1-0 Texas. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lamont Jones.
Lamont Jones.
First offering on its way.
That's down. That's a ball.
High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter. Albert Ishii flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Into the box, Andres Escalona, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Misses with that one for ball 4, so that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Pedro Mora is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ishii over at second. Escalona at first. 2 out in the inning. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the just 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production at this point.
For the Rangers,
into the box, Will Iverson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Will Iverson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball. 1-1.
And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So now into the box is Jackie Boucher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
The 0-2 once more. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Francisco Delgadio. Now here's the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Mike Deal, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Alfonso Caballero comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Freddie Rodriguez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set. Here it comes. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No ball. Balls and a strike.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Delgadio at second, Deal at first with no outs. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
In now, Cody Wells, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
To the plate now, Lamont Jones, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
And now Albert Ishii singled in his last at-bat. First offering, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Andres Escalona. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. And he misses low with it, 2-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled away. The 2-1 on its way. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Vermont is on top here, 4-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be James Dolman. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Frank Whitley. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive? No walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Chu Yi, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's total control out there.
So the next to bat will be Eloy Batista. He flew out in his last AB. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Yi at second with 2 down. A trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They trail it 4-1. So stepping in is Brett Delgadio. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Brett Delgadio.
First offering. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready on 1 and 2.
2-2. No, call.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
He'll try it again. 3-2. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Pedro Mora, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Francisco Delgadio. And now pitch on the way.
0-1.
Fastball just inside.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
All even now, 2-2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Striding in is Kevin Randolph, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Your
Felipe
attention, please.
Lugo enters
Now
to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Lugo.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Liner in there for a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box, Ramon Garcia, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A line shot to third base.
Up next
to the plate for Texas, Will Iverson struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
No, that's outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping up is Tom Park. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now the first pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch is high. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Ladies
Josh
and gentlemen,
Reed
your
will
attention,
come on
please.
and make his 4th
Now
appearance
pitching.
in this campaign.
Josh Reed.
Into the box now, Jackie Boucher. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Ishii is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Next to stand in is James Dolman.
Dolman.
First pitch on its way as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Bulldogs lead it 4-3. Jose Sanchez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Mike Deal.
Mike Deal.
The pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Freddie Rodriguez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Cody.
So
Wells.
Here is Cody Wells. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Peek.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
To 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Alex Chavez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Chavez.
Frank Whitley will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Changeup, called strike 1. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. He's right there, and quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Now
stepping in next, Chu Yi. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Standing in now, Eloy Batista fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Lamont Jones.
Lamont Jones.
First pitch on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ball 2 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Yee is right there, and he puts it away for the first down. Albert Ishii will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First offering. Fouled off. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Albert Ishii sent packing for the second out of the inning. Now the first pitch. Andres Escalona stands in as he looks at a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Randolph.
The shortstop,
Oliver Garrett will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Now pitching, Oliver Garrett.
First pitch of the AB now. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Good job right there. I know that play was super close. I like him taking the extra step in that situation, making sure he had a great handle, deliver a strong, accurate throw, gathered himself nice.
Stepping in now, Ramon Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Delgadio is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate now is Will Iverson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hits this one hard the other way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The first baseman, number 33.
In now, Tom Park, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. One left for Texas. Score holds at 4-3. Gio McRae enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Gio McRae.
So striding in to start the ninth is Brett Delgadio, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Brett Delgadio.
Now the first pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
At the plate now, Pedro Mora, 1-0 the count. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-1 now. Delgadio on at first. Nobody out. To 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. It's the ultimate challenge pitching. For me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in once again is Francisco Delgadio. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Runners on first with one down. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Vermont is out in front 4-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the second baseman, Jackie Boucher.
Second baseman, Jackie Boucher.
Irving close. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Here's the first pitch. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
On the ground to third. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next to dig in, James Dolman. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the...
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Delgadio is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Next to hit is Frank Whitley. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Drilled to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
At the plate, Chu Yi, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Vermont used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Reggie Pena earns his first win of the season. Oliver Arias was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Irving Hulse hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.